Hello and welcome to the Velodrome in Manchester in the north of England. We're here for the 2000 World Track Cycling Championships. Over 200 cyclists from 40 countries have assembled to do battle for 12 gold medals. The first event is the 1 kilometre time trial.
Bloc Republic of South Africa leading Kreiner from Poland and Dubla of France in the bronze medal spot. But that of course could all change, and it could change after this man goes, because Søren Lorsberg is a real gutsy, strong competitor. Big fella from Germany, second in the World Championships last time they were held here back in 1996.
This guy's one of the most powerful riders in the circuit. The problem is he weighs over 110 kilos, so he's got to get the power to get that big frame moving.
He's massive. It's interesting the way he got his place in the Olympic Games as well, because he had an injury at a training camp in March. They gave him to July to record a time. I think it was a 1:3 the German stipulated. He went to Frankfurt and recorded just inside 1:2.
That's right. There was a new German national record, I think one that stood for like 10 years.
So there we are, Lorsberg, one of the men that could spoil the party for Messrs Bloch, Kreiner and Dubla.
That's a respectable first lap for Lorsberg.
It's not the fastest, but the big man is certainly well into his stride. The 500-metre mark could be the key. Here we are, 32.445. He is the fastest. Now then, Lorsberg with the bit between his teeth, totally focused on the job in hand here, will get the bell this time. The big German looking here to set his stall out for a possible goal.
This is an awesome ride. This could possibly be a 1 minute, 1 second.
Well, if it is a 1-1, it will be a track record.
Coming around now for the last bend.
Here he comes into the closing stages. Look at the clock. This is some ride. Look at that for a ride. 1:01.744. That is a sensational piece of kilometre riding. Fastest sea level time recorded is Jason Quilly in Sydney, 1:01.609, and that is getting very, very close. And it is, let me tell you, a new track record. It's taken almost a second off the previous mark held by Shane Kelly. Well, the crowd will certainly be behind Jason Quilly. He's a very, very strong man indeed. Away he goes. He's also the anchor man in the Olympic sprint. Well, I can hardly hear myself speak here because the crowd are going absolutely wild for Jason Quilly. Settles down to his rhythm now. Now then, looking for the first split at the 250-metre mark. Here he comes. 18.927.
That's not far off. That's just slightly up on Lorsberg. They can hang in here. Come on, Jason.
So he's ahead of Lorsberg. 500-metre mark. Here comes Quilly, the man who lives near Preston. 32.736.
3/10 down on Lorsberg.
So he's still down on Lorsberg. Work to do for Jason Quilly. Can he add the world title to his Olympic crowd? Bell lap.
This is a lap that'll tell. He's got to hang in here, keep it going. Get a very strong last lap in Sydney.
He's still down on the German. Has he got anything left in those legs to pull himself up into the top position? He's looking for the line. Shoulders rolling a little bit. Here comes Quilly. 1:02.449. That puts Quilly into second spot. 0.705 of a second behind the big German, Lorsberg. This is the final competitor to go in this kilometre time trial. Arnaud Tournon of France, chasing a hat-trick of World Championships. He was World Champion in '98 in Bordeaux, World Champion in Berlin last year. He's also the current world record holder. Now Tournon failed in Sydney. It was a big disappointment. He sat on the side of the track actually sobbing his heart out after the competition. He finished 5th in Sydney. Now, can he retain his world title?
Very good start there from Tournon, building up his speed in the back straight. Looking for a mid 18-second first lap here from him.
Here he comes in, the big fella. 18.497. That is quick. That is the fastest opening lap we've had so far.
Looks like he's going very strongly here.
So the big Frenchman who holds the world record at 1:00.148 means business here. 31.994. The only rider to dip inside the 32-second barrier. Arnold Toulon, the world champion, is flying. With a bell this time, how near to the minute is he going to get?
This is an incredible ride here.
46.080. He's still ahead of Lorsberg by nearly half a second. Here he comes off the crown of the bend and into the finishing straight. It's going to be close to the minute. Oh, look at that for a ride. 1:01.619. Arnold Toulon is the world champion. That is his third world title in a row. What a magnificent display of power and strength. Pushing Lorsberg down into silver from Germany, and Jason Queally of Great Britain into the bronze medal position. Well, he got it spot on.
Arnaud Tournant making up for a disappointing Olympics with gold at the World Championships.